With Jujutsu Kaisen wrapping up its English manga release, a lot of fans of the series are looking to finally finish their collection of Gege Akutami's work. In addition to the original cover of Volume 30, Viz Media is also teaming up with other book retailers to release 5 different variant covers, or special editions. But as a manga collector of almost 7 years now, I often wonder if these editions are worth adding to my collection. So in this video, I will be breaking down the question, are variant covers worth adding to your collection? Or is it a scam by retailers to get you to buy more? Before we get into it, I should probably explain what a variant cover is. So here's Kanamanga over at the shelf to be able to explain it to you guys. Thanks, other Kanamanga. So we are currently here at the bookshelf to go ahead and show you guys an example of what a variant cover is. Let's go ahead and use our example, which is the widely popular sports manga, Blue Lock. So here is the original volume of Blue Lock, and as you can see, here's the original spine. This is what you would get if you guys were to go to any retail shop right now, or if you guys happen to get it as a part of the box set. This is the cover that you would normally see. Now, Blue Lock celebrated a certain milestone, and in order to celebrate that, a lot of manga retailers decided to release a commemorative cover. So a variant cover is any alternative art or special edition cover of a volume that is already released. So this one right here is volume 1 of Blue Lock. All of the volumes that I'm about to show you have the same content as this volume. So let's go ahead and show you guys what they look like though. This is the Barnes & Noble's exclusive Blue Lock edition, and it has a different cover art on the spine as well. So if you went to Barnes & Noble's during the celebration, you would have gotten this version. But if you guys also went to Books A Million, you would have also seen this edition of Blue Lock, and the spine is a little bit different on this one. And that goes right over here. And the final one was actually from the Crunchyroll shop, which is this one. It has an alternate cover and once again, alternate spine. And that one will go right over here. Now, all of these volumes, once again, have the same content on the inside. All of these volumes are volume 1. The only difference is the spine and the art on the front cover. So if you wanted to get these versions of Blue Lock, you had to be there during the celebration of that certain milestone. Meanwhile, this one is going to be readily available for anybody who wanted to have Blue Lock in their collection. So now that you guys know what a variant cover is, let's go ahead and toss it back to the desk to go ahead and break this down. Thanks, Past Kanamanga. Now that we know what a variant cover is, let's break down the pros and cons of these manga volumes. For this video in particular, I will be laying out 3 points for each side, and then give you my final take on what I believe. But if you guys do disagree, feel free to let me know down in the comments section below. The first pro of collecting variant covers is that it shows your appreciation for the series. Variant covers usually have alternative art or are used to celebrate a milestone in the manga series. This could either be an anniversary, an anime adaptation, a popular series debut, or even series finale, or even a certain number of volumes in circulation. But there is a rare occasion where a variant cover commemorates something even beyond its own manga series. For example, this volume of March Comes In Like a Lion. Even though the series is written by Chika Umino, this cover was drawn by the late Kentaro Miura, who is the mangaka behind Berserk. Collecting alternative covers can show that you are a fan of the series during an important milestone, but it's also a cool way to show it off on your shelf that looks different from other collectors. On the other hand, the first con of variant covers is that it incentivizes collectors to buy more copies of a volume that they already own. Usually variant covers are either the first or final volume of a popular series, so people who have been collecting the series may have already read this volume and already have copies of this in their collection. So if you already own volume 1 of a series, you're just getting a new volume 1 with just a different cover art. Even with Jujutsu Kaisen, for example, these are all variant covers of volume 30, which is the final volume of the series. It's a volume that you aren't going to read, so why would you buy it again? Also, now that I'm making this video, if you guys are interested in a ranking of my favorite variant covers in my collection, or what I think makes a variant cover worth a purchase, let me know down in the comment section below. I do think that this is not a heavily covered subject, especially in the manga community, and I don't mind diving into it, especially if you guys are interested. The next pro for collecting variant covers is that it's unique to each store. Variant covers differ depending on which retailer they are sold in. This is a fun way to get out and familiarize yourselves with the bookstores that are around you, and also where to go to get new manga. Some examples of popular stores that carry variant covers include Barnes & Nobles, Books A Million, Crunchyroll, Kinokuniya, Waterstones, and a lot more recently, including Walmart. I don't know how Walmart got in the list, but it's here. Having said that, the second con of collecting variant covers is that they're kind of hard to track down where to get them. Publishers promote these covers closer to the actual release date of the original volume, and leave most of the responsibility to the retailers. So if you're a fan of a series, but you aren't following the social media of every single retailer in your area, it could be tough to know when these are even being released. On top of that, if you live in a different country that doesn't have the variant cover you are looking for, you will also have to pay for shipping that might even be more than the book itself. If you guys are enjoying the video so far, feel free to comment, like, and share this video, and to subscribe to the channel. It lets me know that you guys are enjoying the content that I put out, and also lets you know whenever I have a new video coming out in the future. I also want to say thank you to everybody who has subscribed so far. We just hit a big milestone of 1K subscribers here on YouTube, and I greatly appreciate each and every one of you guys for supporting this channel. The last pro for collecting variant covers is that it acts as a time capsule for your fandom and your specific series that you guys are collecting. With the increase of people accusing collectors and hobbyists of being LARPers in their own fandom, this could be a sign to enjoy your favorite series and to showcase that you were there during a very pivotal moment for the manga. Whether it do be an anime release or a series debut, or even if it is the end of a series, it shows that you guys were there during this big event and can really showcase it on your shelf or for yourself. On the contrary, the last argument against variant covers is that it incentivizes scalpers to step into the manga space. Anytime that there is an item that has a limited run or quantity, it invites people who are looking to turn your hobby into a few extra bucks for their pocket. I saw this firsthand with the Nana Vivian Westwood collaboration edition. The second that they became available online for pre-order, they were immediately bought up. They were essentially bought up to the point where they were unavailable to actually ship it to stores and have them available on the shelves, so that consumers who even wanted to go and check it out in person never got the chance to see it in the store. More recently, book retailers have been able to combat this by setting a certain amount that goes out to the stores versus what is allowed to be pre-ordered. But it still doesn't stop people from buying large quantities and trying to sell them for 2 to 5 times their original price.
For me personally, when it comes to anything in my collection, I believe that if I am happy or excited to get the variant cover of a series that I am actively reading or I am a fan of, I think that it's worth the price. These variant covers are some of my favorite that I have in the collection and add a bit of flair to a pretty standard bookshelf. But if you are looking to save money, I totally understand not picking up variant covers, especially if your shelf is already filled to the brim.
So in terms of the Jujutsu Kaisen variant covers, I'm personally only going to be picking up a couple of them. And it's mainly because they are going to be at the shops that I do my normal manga runs at. I'm not going out of my way to go ahead and hunt down every single variant cover, and I'm looking at it and saying these ones look really cool and these are the ones I want to add to my collection. Personally, I do not own a single volume of Jujutsu Kaisen on my shelf, but I am a huge fan of the series already. I've been enjoying the anime series as it's coming out, but I'm also waiting for Jujutsu Kaisen's box set to come out in October. And when that happens, I will be picking up the box set and adding it to my collection. But I'm currently in no rush to go ahead and pick up JJK, except for the variant covers because they are limited releases. Makes sense? I hope that makes sense. And that will wrap it up for my take on variant covers. And if you guys want to see how I organize the shelf behind me, feel free to click this video right over here. Or if you guys want to see where I buy my manga, feel free to click the one right over here. Should be able to help you guys out in the future. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and don't forget to read more manga. I'll see you on the next one.